Hey everybody, happy Friday. What a week. What a crappy week. Hopefully yours was better. Not camping this weekend. We've camped the last few. We got a lot of work to do around the house. Adulting. Mrs. Buckeye told me I couldn't go camping. Sucks. Here I am. Coming to you live from, by the way, Hell, North Carolina, where it's been low to mid 90s with terrible heat index all week. There is a Hell, Michigan, by the way, that my wife used to live near. A lot of people would actually go and mail their Halloween cards from Hell. Hell, Michigan. Been through Hell, Michigan. But it's been hell in North Carolina this week. So what could go wrong this week did go wrong this week. Let's just leave it at that. Work related, craziness. Breaking down every day, breaking belts, breaking everything. Delaying loads. It's a fight all week. Proud of the team, but it was just hell. So I'm going to have an Andalusian bull. I usually smoke these on special occasions, but you know what? I'm having one tonight. And I V-cut it. A lot of people, not a lot of people, some people have said to really get the most out of a Toro, you should V-cut it. The cool thing about Andalusian bulls, look how big those caps are. I know it's gross, but you could cut this down almost as needed to get it to the draw you want. This hat's frustrating me. I don't know. Don't know if I like it. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Just ordered 2 new hats for the pool. We've been doing a lot of swimming at the camp. But I hadn't posted in a while. Curmudgeon today asked me if I was dead. I'm not dead, but maybe slightly incapacitated. How's that? The GAW, if you haven't seen my GAW, I'm not going to post anything about it. I did this intentionally because I wanted people to get in the GAW for the right reasons and not just because of cool prizes. So I didn't put what the prizes are. I've got them in there, and I may add more to them. They're pretty good. If you've looked at my past GAWs, you can see I usually do it. I usually treat it right, but haven't had a lot of entrants, which is fine. But that ends. I'm going to end it up tomorrow evening, draw Sunday, and get it in the mail. I don't know how many entries I have, but it's not many. It's really not, which is a little surprising. But that's okay. You don't do it for attractive subs. I do it to give out. That's why I didn't tell anybody what the prizes were in this one. Tricky, John, tricky. Anyhow, aside from that, why has this week been crappy? Well, the heat. I hate the heat, so I'm sitting out in it tonight. It's the cooler of the nights. Usually I go to bed at 7:38, 8:30. Just turn on the fan and lay in there and either watch videos or read or something. Hate the heat. Give me snow any day. And last week camp and last weekend was hotter than Hades. We were out in it. Enjoyed the golf cart. We had that out and around, but back to the crappy week. So told you about all the obstacles at work and all the things we had to fight through and challenge through. Well then, here comes good old Thursday. And my boss calls in. He's on vacation this week and says, hey, need to make it a major announcement to the operations team. Can you get the meeting area set up, the microphone working, all that? And I'm like, oh boy, here we go. That's never good because he doesn't ask for that kind of stuff. Never good. I knew what was going on. Gut feeling last week, I had a feeling I knew what was going on because something changed. Anyhow, gets everybody together. Says I have to wait 5 more minutes before I can start talking, so we talk about other things. And proceeds to tell us he's leaving. Got promoted. So no longer a president, he's a regional vice president. So he'll be moving to Texas to the corporate office. It wasn't something that was expected, but it's something I knew that he definitely deserved. Love, and that's why this week's crappy. Just love working for him. So I'm going to miss him. The whole building's going to miss him, but just frustrating, you know. Especially coming off my last company where I had the worst boss I've ever worked for. Hated it with a passion. Actually, the last two bosses before this one were the worst two I've ever had. Ever. And it'd be hard for you to craft a worse boss than those guys. One of them's not in the role anymore. I don't know what happened to the other one. But it's just not how you treat people. But this boss knew how to treat people, took care of people, and we're certainly going to miss him. And now the anxiety of unsure. Yeah, we know who's coming to take his place, but are we going to like him? Are we going to fit in as well? Is the chemistry going to be there? What's the game plan? What's the da-da-da-da-da? Everything kind of changes. Everybody changes, you know. So not looking forward to that, but that's what we do in this business. And our hard work, like he said, our hard work and being able to fix a lot of things was able to open that door for him. And he wasn't really looking for that door to be open, but it was one of those deals where they called and said, we need you here on this day. Didn't really ask for a yes or no, which is funny. I think it's funny. At that level, though, that's how it works. You can say no. Maybe your last day with the company. People just don't say no. They just don't. They don't even ask you. They just tell you. I think I get it. It's cool. I suppose that may not be cool to some people. And I suppose you probably could say no when you wouldn't get terminated. But, you know, what is it, the Godfather? Make you an offer you can't refuse. And I may have got that wrong, so maybe on the wrong movie. But good stuff. Good for him. So excited and happy, but just bummed out for us. So heck of a week. Everybody was on vacation. Ran the daggone thing. Did well, but just ran ragged. Tired. So now, Grey Goose and olives. I like one or two olives in my Grey Goose. I'm not a big olive fan. Love that saltiness. Anyhow, folks, I won't keep you. Mainly just want to get on and say, what a crappy week. Let Curmudgeon know I'm not dead. Let everybody know the GA has one more night if you're going to get in it. And that's it. That's it from Casa de Buckeye in Hell, North Carolina. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're not as hot. It's going to rain, so I'm going to hopefully get this whole cigar in before it rains here in a couple hours, and then move the party into the garage or just go to bed, because I'm old, and that's what old people do. Anyhow, be well, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Wash your damn hands. We'll see you next time.